Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn some more first grade word problems. So let's get started. Julio has 14 cars drive by his home. Julio saw 6 more cars than Shanika. How many cars did Shanika see? So we have two people, Julio and Shanika. Julio have 14, 14 cars, but we don't know how many cars Shanika saw. But there is a clue that says Julio saw 6 more cars than Seneca. Let's represent this in tape diagram. This is Julio, and Julio saw 14 cars. As they say, Julio saw 6 more cars than Seneca, so Seneca's number definitely be smaller than Julio. So I made a smaller rectangle. We have to find out this one, and the difference between two is 6. Here with the tape diagram we can easily find out we are trying to find a smaller number. When we try to find a smaller number we do subtraction. So 14 minus 6 equal to 8. So Sanika saw 8 cars. Let's go to the next problem. Nikhil's soccer team has 13 players. Nikhil has 4 fewer players on his team than Rose's team. How many players are on Rose's team? We have two friends, Nikhil and Rose. In Nikhil's team, there are 13 players. We don't know Rose, how many players are in Rose's team, but there's a clue which says that Nikhil has 4 fewer than Rose. So let's represent the problem in the tape diagram. This is Nikhil, 13 players. As they mentioned, Nikhil has 4 fewer than Rose's team, so Rose has longer rectangle and the difference is 4. So when we are trying to find a bigger number, we have to add. So as Rose's team has more players than Nikhil, we need to add 13 plus 4, which is 17. So Rose's team has 17 players. After dinner, Darren washed 15 spoons. He washed 9 more spoons than forks. How many forks did Darnell wash? So there are two types of utensils, spoon and fork. So Darnell washed 15 spoons. We don't know how many forks he washed, but there's a clue which says he washed 9 more spoons than forks. Let's do the tape diagram. This is spoon, this is fork. Spoon has 15. As they say that he washed 9 more spoons than forks, so definitely he washed less forks than spoon. So I made a smaller rectangle and the difference is 9. When we try to find a smaller number, we need to subtract. So 15 minus 9 is equal to 6. So he washed 6 forks. Let's go to the next problem. Lee collected 13 eggs from the hens in the barn. Ben collected 18 eggs from the hens in the barn. How many fewer eggs did Lee collect than Ben? I would like to tell here that whenever the question is asking how many more or how many less or fewer, how much shorter or longer. That means they try to compare between two numbers. Whenever we try to compare between two numbers, we always do a subtraction. This is very important concept. So let's move on to the problem. So Lee collected 13 eggs. Ben collected 18. They are asking how many fewer eggs did Lee collected than men. So basically what they're asking, what is the difference between these two numbers? When you try to find the difference, we're comparing the two numbers and we do subtraction. So 18 minus 13 is 5. So Lee collected 5 fewer eggs than Ben. This is the answer. Fran donated 11 of her old books to the library. Darnell donated 8 of his old books to the library. How many more books did Fran donated than Darnell? So again, there is a comparison between two numbers. One 11, the number of books that Fran donated, and 8, the number of books that Darnell donated. Whenever we compare between two numbers, we do subtraction because they're asking how many more books. As I mentioned previously, more or less, shorter or longer, we always do subtraction. So here 11 minus 8 equal to 3. That means 3 more books that Fran donated than Darnell. This is a very important concept that when we compare between two numbers, more or less or fewer, we do subtraction. That is the end of today's first grade part 2 word problems video. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, subscribe this channel.